What's good, YouTube? Sat here with another deck profile, Hieretics, since everybody's making them, and I thought I should just give it a shot. So, alright, here we go. We got 3 Tefnuit. He's essentially the best card to start out with in the deck for the loop. He's a Cyber Dragon. It's good to have somebody warning him, especially if we got a second one in hand, because then it makes the OTK that much easier. And then you've got 3 Su. He's pretty much the MST of the deck. You contribute Hieretic from your field or your hand to pop one of their spell or trap cards. One Nebhet. A lot of people are running 2. I find I only need 1 because as long as you end up with a level 6 monster at the end of summoning 3 Hieretic monsters, and you've got the loop. But 1 because he's level 5, he's not 6. You can't exceed and shit with him. 3 Eset. Just because if you don't have Tefnuit, you can normal summon him out there and then still do your shenanigans. And then 1 Luster Dragon number 2 and 1 Wattaildragon, because chain disappearance is big without priority. And if you summon him out there and you're running 3 Wattails or 2 Wattails and they disappearance you, it's all over. Then you've got 2 Red Eyes Darkness Metal. I would be running 3, but I only have 2 right now. But still, 2 works. That's all you need for the OTK. You just need 2, and he's good. He's broken. It's Red Eyes Darkness Metal. And this is where my build sort of changes from everyone else's. I run 2 Hanzo because he's a good first turn play. He can draw out the Veilers, and just with Super Transformation, he puts your opponent under pressure, and they have to play around your plays. And Hanzo is just so good. He's pretty much a Stratos for the deck. And you've got 1 Gorz for defense, because there's those turns where you just won't play anything. You'll just pass or set 1 face down, it'd be like a Reckless Greed or something, and bring out Gorz to take field control. 1 Veiler, just because I don't want to be raped by wind-ups. I just wanted to have a possibility to stop him. And its effect failure is good this format, really good. BLS, because when shit gets bad after the OTK, if you don't kill them, he's your win condition. He ends the game. It's BLS. He still wins games. It's broken. And then you've got the Rhoda. Search the Hanzos. 3 of the Seal to grab your whichever Hieretic you need to finish off the loop. You've got 1 Heavy Storm, of course, because the back row rapes the deck. You've got 3 MST, of course. Back row rapes the deck. 3 Duality. It's to put your combos together, adds consistency to the deck, and it's also not bad for using with Hanzo. It helps complete your Hanzo combinations with Transformation, just in case you draw Transformation and don't have Hanzo. The 1 Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and this is what I'm using in my deck, the Super Rejuvenation, because when you go with the Hieretic loop, you tribute 2 Hieretics, so that's a +1 at your end of your turn, and you can also tribute the maximum of 3 and still pull off the loop, and so that's +2 off of 1 card at the end of your turn. So I would probably run 2 of this, but I only have 1, so yeah. Then you've got, for the traps, 2 Ninjitsu, Art of Transformation, Super Transformation, goes with Hanzo. You've got 3 Reckless Greed. Instead of running card D, I feel this is better, because it won't be hit by Veiler. People will try and MST you, you just chain it, and they stack really well. It's just all around good. You got the 1 Starlight for protection, because you summon a lot, you spam a lot of monsters, and you're really susceptible to like Torrential and Dark Hole and all that bullshit. And then the 1 Solemn Judgment. Now that's it for the traps. On to the extra deck. I'm running 1 Utopia, Hanzo's, the Ray, because it's good, and 1 of the whatever. Adreus, because I do run level 5s, Tiras, the Crimson Ninja, Beetle, or Exa-Stag, whatever hell. Only 2 at him because I only have 2, or else I'd run 3. But yeah, it's too good not to run. The Effect Veiler Monster for the deck, the Photon Bouncer. And Exa-Beetle, he's really good because of Super Ninjitsu Art of Transformation. So you could just pop that off after you've already used the Dragon with Hanzo and then destroy one of their face-up monsters. You got the 2 Gaia. I'd probably run 3, but I only have 2, but don't need more than that right now. You got the Black Rose and Stardust. Now onto the side deck. You've got 1 Maxi, just for like the mirror or like evils, because I know they spam really hard. with Evo Force, and Westlow plays with Volcano. 2 Veiler, just in case I'm playing windups or something that needs to be Veilered. The 1 Snowman, it see a lot of evils, it gets rid of Logia, it just rapes Logia, it's so good. 2 Smashing for the asshole Dolka. Dolka shuts down your deck completely, and so you really need to run this card to get past it. 1 Mind Control for the Mirror, or something, just anything, yeah. 2 Prohibition, mostly for heroes and effect Veiler. When people Veiler you, it stops you for the turn, so you just Prohibition the Veiler. It can't be played, and then you go and do your combos. And if you know the deck doesn't run Veiler, you can call it on like Warning or whatever else, or whatever kind of face down would stop you at that point. It's really good. Triple Trap Stun. The Light Mirrors and Massacre Restricts are annoying as fuck. So you've got to Trap Stun it, go off, and then you don't have to worry about the Light Mirror anymore because you no longer have light monsters on the field that are going to be using their effects. It works well with Skill Drain. A lot of your effects don't happen on the field, so this really doesn't affect you until you go into your Exceeds. I like running it. I'd run 2, but I only have 1 right now. And instead of running 2, I'm running 1 Fiendish Chain just for the Inzektor matchup, because Inzektors, if you go off and you don't kill them, they got you after that. It's over. And then 1 Mirror Force, because Mirror Force is good. It's just good. It's for when people try and push hard, because you're running Reckless and stuff. They don't think you have anything. You just flip this and goodbye to their monsters. Now that's the deck. Comment. I'd really like your input on it. Rate and subscribe. Peace.